Hi everyone. So I woke up today and I wanted to do a cake. So I'm going to be making a sponge cake, just a plain sponge cake with chocolate chunks going inside, and gonna do Nutella. Gonna drizzle it on the top afterwards. So before we start, I'm just gonna wash my hands. So yeah, I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? I haven't done a cake for a long time, and I really wanted to do a cake. So I thought, right, I want to film it as well and just show you like how I do my sponge cake. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Gonna have a nice slice of cake with a coffee later. And I thought, right, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do filming on how I do it. So I'm not qualified or anything like that. I'm just doing how I would do it, and if you pick up any great tips or anything like that, that's great. Obviously, professionals watching and stuff like that. I'm going to do my best, and it always comes out really good. So, yeah. So I hope you're all well. And you know what? I haven't done like a vlog for a long time. I've been through quite a lot recently. Like I had my accident. With my foot and everything like that, so I've been posting a little bit now and then, but yeah, do you know what, I haven't been active for a long time, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to do this today. So, hey, everyone's well. So really important, always wash your hands before doing anything. I have washed them already anyway, obviously like getting all my ingredients out and that, but like I just want to show you like it's so important to wash your hands, especially at the moment, like what we're going through at the moment with the pandemic and everything like that. It is so important to wash your hands, when you get inside, no, I'm getting words out, here we go again, I'm stuttering already. It's so important to wash your hands. Obviously, like if you've been outside and you come in and stuff, always wash your hands. It's so important. But yeah, so I pre-washed my hands anyway before, like obviously like touching everything. But I just wanted to show the importance of washing your hands. So yeah, right. So let's get this going. So I've got a big bowl, my mixing bowl. I've prepped everything already. So I've got my butter, my flour, my eggs and my sugar. So first of all, I'm using self-raising flour, 200 grams. So that is in my jug here ready. I've done 200 grams of butter as well. And I've used, where has it gone? Oh, it's in the fridge now. I haven't done a vlog for ages, so do apologise. It's Clover, so it's 200 grams of Clover. And then I've got silver spoon caster sugar as well. So I'm going to be using 200 grams of that. And then 4 eggs. So I haven't done this for a long time, and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to do it. So here we go. So I'm going to put my 200 grams of butter in the mixing bowl, and now I'm gonna weigh out 200 grams of my caster sugar. Like so, and that is going to go in the bowl as well. So now I've got electric whisk, and I'm just going to whisk it up to a nice creamy consistency. Oh, have I got them in the right way? Right, let's just try this before I put it into the mix. Yeah, right, so I've got my 200 grams of butter and I've got my 200 grams of caster sugar in the bowl. So I'm just going to mix it all up now to a nice creamy consistency. I haven't done this for ages, and I was like, do you know what, I want to make a cake. I just want to bake a cake. So I hope you're all doing really well, and I do apologise, I haven't done a lot of vlogging and stuff for a long time. I think like we're all going through so much at the moment, like in the pandemic, and yeah, we just needed to sort of like, oh hello, I'll just speed it up a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, I just think we just sometimes need your own sort of time and stuff like that. But I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm ready to do another vlog. So yeah, I hope you like it. So what I'm doing, I'm just mixing it all together. And what I find as well, to get all the like edges all mixed in, I just spin the bowl. I don't know why, I just spin the bowl. I don't know if that's the right way or wrong way. Right, so it's now getting quite creamy, but I need to put a bit more speed in it. There we go. Like I say, I'm not a professional, I'm just doing it how I work. I'm looking just for that nice creamy consistency. That's looking good, looking really good. We get it out nice and fluffy now. Okay. Right, what I find as well is just lift up the mixer. That's it. So it's not in the actual mix, and then it's just going to clean off the blades. Like so. Right, so that's that done. Right, so now I've got my 4 eggs in the bowl already. And I'm just going to grab a spoon. Not a spoon, sorry, another whisk. Right, and I'm just going to crack the egg into the bowl. So I've got 4 eggs here, and we're using the white and the yolk, so we're not separating or anything. That's it. And then I'm just going to give the eggs a whisk. Just going to do it over the sink so I don't get it everywhere. Like so that's all whisked up nicely. Now I don't know if this is the right way or wrong way, but I'm just going to add in a little bit of the egg, just a little bit, and then I'm just going to add in the flour, okay, and then I'm going to whisk that. So I'm not putting it all in just yet, I'm just going to do bit by bit. Now I don't know if that's the right way or wrong way, but this is how I do it, and it always comes out really nice. Right, so now add a bit more of the egg, and then add a bit more of the flour. That's it. And mix it all together. Okay, add a bit more of the egg. That's it. And then the flour. Give that a the edges, I always need to roll around. Sorry if it sounds like really noisy. But I've got to get all that mixture from the edges. Okay, a bit more of the flour. And I just keep doing that, I just keep adding little bit by little bit. Okay, and the last bit more of the flour. That's it. Put all that in now. Oh, it does hurt your arms. I haven't done it for ages. Just getting all that mixture off the sides, get all these sticks. Right, I'm just going to turn it up a bit now. Give it a real good mix. Right, I'm going to lift this up a minute. I just want to show you what it's looking like. Whew. So here we go, look at that, that's looking really nice. So what I want to do now, I'm just going to get a spoon and just scrape all those edges off a minute. Just so we've got a nice, that's it, just scraping it all off the sides. See how much has come off? Quite a lot. And then just get that back into the mix. That's it. So let's give it one more mix. It's looking so good. I'm just going to give it one good mix now. And the thing is, like when you're like mixing up the cake and that, I just sort of like use like my eyes quite a lot. It's like, yeah, you know, that's looking really good. It's nice consistency all the way through. There's no like lumps. It's quite smooth and that. So it's really important to use your eyes and that as well, just to make sure everything is all like mixed in really well. And I find like adding like the egg and then adding the flour bit by bit, you don't get really like massive lumps in it or anything. It's just a real nice smooth mix. So I'm really happy with that. That's it. Right, so next thing is I've got my chocolate chunks. So I don't know how many to put in really. I might just put like half of the bag in. So I'm just going to sprinkle them all in. Sprinkle them all in. That's it. That's probably about half a bag. So how nice is that looking? That is looking so good. I'm just going to put a bit more in. Actually. There you go. Right, I'm happy with that. I'm just going to get another spoon and just fold the mix in. So yeah, the chocolate chunks, I'm going to fold the chocolate chunks in. Just fold them in. Like so. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm just really, really happy. Right, so now that is everything done. So I'm just going to recap on what I've done. So basically, 200 grams of butter. So I've used Clover, 200 grams of butter, and then 200 grams of the sugar as well. I've used Silver Spoon caster sugar. So that went in the bowl first of all. Then I got my whisk out, the electric whisk, and mixed it all together to a nice creamy like paste. Then I weighed out obviously 200 grams of self-raising flour on the weighing scales, and that went in. And then the 4 eggs. So I whisked up 4 eggs in a bowl. So once I've done the butter and the sugar all mixed together, I gradually added in the flour and then the eggs until all the mix was gone and it was all in the bowl. But I added it gradually to a real nice creamy consistency. And then I've added in my chocolate chunks. And then we've got a mix like this. So before I've done any of that, I already done my tin, so which is here. So I've already grease-proofed the tin and lined it all the way through. So a good tip, what I've done is roll out the greaseproof paper, put your tin on the greaseproof paper, and then get a pan and then draw all the way around it, and then cut it out, and then that way you get a real nice fit. And then obviously with the sides, you're just gonna have to obviously cut out a bit more and then mold it around yourself and then trim off the edges. But I always line it with greaseproof paper and obviously line the tin with a bit of butter as well. So I've done the butter first, then the greaseproof paper, and here we have it. Right, so now I'm going to put the mix in the tin. Now the oven has been preheated already, and I've got that on 160, and I'm gonna put the mix in the oven on 160, and I'm gonna sort of check it after 15 minutes. Oh my god, it's looking so nice. But yeah, I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. So I'm gonna do 2 parts. So obviously this is part 1, and then I'm gonna do part 2. Obviously once the cake has come out of the oven and it's been rested, and then I can show you how to decorate the cake. So just make sure you scrape all the mix out of that bowl. Oh, there's quite a lot left in there. This bowl's so heavy as well. Right. Where's me tea towel? Got it on me. Right, so that is in the tin. And what I'm doing, let me just bring the camera down. I'm doing that round in circles. I'm doing that. That way, I find all the mix will be sat in the tin, nice and evenly. Sorry about the loud banging, but it's such a good way. You know, I'm not a professional, I'm just doing what I would normally do at home. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do you know, like a vlog on this. And you know, if you I've never made a cake before or anything like that, and you want to give this a go, please give it a go. Write in the comments if you'd like to have a go on that. Right, so as you can see, look at that. that is spread out evenly all the way through. So you just do circles like that, and then just lift up the tin and back down on the side. There you go. Right, so, and that is now going to go in the oven. So I'm just going to spin the camera around so you can see me putting it in the oven. It feels like it feels like this is my first ever video that I'm doing on, you know, on my channel. It's just I haven't done one for ages, so I'm just a little bit nervous really. Right, so here we go. Here's my mix. Look at that. Ooh. So it's just going to go in the oven on the top shelf, and I've got that on 180, and I'm going to check it after 15 minutes. I've got a funny feeling it might take 20, but we'll see. But yeah, I'll come back and I'll do a second video once the cake is out of the oven, all set, and it's all nice and like cold, and then we can decorate. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in a bit. Bye.